I'm making this video primarily because I've had a number of people ask me to do so. So I'm playing No Man's Sky, the latest Voyagers update in the Pimax Crystal Super. Now people have asked me to play the game in the Crystal Super or the Crystal Light, and I don't currently have the Crystal Light set up because the lenses weren't great in that for me. I have been sent some replacement ones, but I've not swapped those over, so I need to test that out. But the Crystal Super is the one I tend to use, so that's the one I had set up, and that's why I'm using it for this video. Now this is a very high resolution headset, as everybody knows. I'm running this on a RTX 5080 and my full PC specs are in the description. This is one of the most demanding games, not just on GPU but on CPU, and I've been playing it a lot on the PSVR 2 on my PC and also on the Quest 3. Now on the PSVR 2 I have to lock it at 60 FPS, reprojected to 120Hz in the headset, and on the Quest 3 I can run it at native 72 FPS pretty comfortably actually. Now I'm basically running this headset on exactly the same in-game settings that I've been running those two on, where I'm getting very good performance. Now this is not good performance. It's running at 72 Hz in the Pimax Crystal Super, but I've had to drop the resolution scaling in SteamVR all the way down to 24%. Now that is actually lower. I'm running at something like 2500 by 2500 per eye. It's lower than I run my Quest 3 at that same refresh rate, and I'm getting nowhere near the same performance in this headset as I do with that. It's a bit frustrating. Now it still looks okay. You can definitely see the lower resolution compared to the Quest 3, which is weird to say on a headset like this, but I'm running a 5080. You know, maybe if you've got a 5090 and 98 and 9800X 3D CPU, then maybe you can run it higher. I do think you need a 5090, and I've said this in my reviews on this headset. I'm just trying to communicate that I'm making this video because I've been asked to. It's not that this is how I would choose to play this game. Now of course you get the advantage of the pixel density on this headset, so it you know, it's weird because you're running at a low resolution but you can't see any screen door or anything that the higher pixel density that this headset has offers. So you don't see any of that, and yet you can see that you are running at a low resolution. So it's a weird amalgamation of things. So you know, I'm just trying to be honest on this. I wouldn't play this game with this headset. I don't even know if a 5090 and a 9800X 3D would give you smooth performance on. I mean, I'm even struggling. You can't. I mean, I'm wondering even if like 60% or 70% resolution scaling would run on that system at 72 Hz, a smooth 72 frames per second. Maybe it would. Maybe it would. So yeah, I don't really know what to say. I just wouldn't choose to play this game with this headset, certainly not on my system. I just feel like I get so much better experience on the Quest 3 and the PSVR 2. Yeah, I mean, that's just my honest opinion. I don't know what it's going to annoy people, I know it is, and I'm sorry to say, but there's not a lot I can do with my system, and people appreciate the fact that I'm running on a 5080. I'm not running on a 5090, so you know, if you can give me some feedback, if you're running this game smoothly on a Pimax Crystal Super, even say 60% resolution scaling, then let me know in comments. It's great information to know. I can't do that. I just can't do it. And I know that just by making this video I'm going to get a load of people annoyed at me because I'm using a Pimax Crystal Super, this really high-end headset. I should be raving about how good it is in this game, but it's just it's not to me, and I'm sorry to say it, but it's not. And I'm trying to let you know exactly the system I'm running on, and do all these things. So yeah, you make your own mind up with this. I'll probably be making some more No Man's Sky videos anyway, but I'll probably, for those videos, I'll probably use the PSVR 2 simply because it allows me to get the best footage for videos. When I record through a Quest 3, I can't get it doesn't appear to come out as a smoother frame rate in the video as it does on PSVR 2, locking at those 60 FPS of course, so that's why I do that. I was going to take a fly around, but I think I'm just going to leave it there. Sorry this is a bit of a downer. I mean, like I say, it's just, it all comes down to PC power. That's really what it comes down to. It's not necessarily the headset itself. It's just down to the amount of horsepower that you can pump behind this game, and it requires a lot. So yeah, if you are running a 5090 and you're getting smooth frame rates, let me know. It would be great if you could even post a video or a screenshot of FPS VR. This is the other thing. I was trying to run FPS VR with this as well, as I usually do. I'll just turn it on. I can't run it. Every time I run it, the frame rate just drops ridiculously low. Even if I get up the Steam VR overlay, the frame rate just drops and then the game will crash. I can't run FPS VR without the game crashing. So I can't really deliver a lot of what people want, unfortunately, with this video. So yeah, that's pretty much it anyway. I'm sorry, be annoyed in the comments. I know there will be some Pimax fans that are going to be annoyed, but this is just what I feel with this particular game. I don't feel that way in a lot of games with the Pimax Crystal Super. I think it's great in a lot of games, but in this particular one I just can't get a good experience for me. So yeah, that's it anyway. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.